Good day to you all. Welcome to another edition of The Word and You, reaching you from the Faithword TV here on YouTube. Today we are in the studio with leadership or the executives of our Future Leaders Ministry. That's our children ministry. They are here to tell us about how the year has been for them and an exciting program they have in stock for us come this Sunday. I have with me in the studio, right to my left, Mrs. Faustina Gozo. You are welcome.
Thank you, Reverend.
And then we have Miss Gifty Benin. You are welcome.
Thank you.
Right, let's jump straight into the conversation. How's the year been for you in the Future Leaders Ministry? Let's start with you, Gifty.
So the year has been fairly good to us as a ministry. We had a couple of activities for the year. Again, by way of the things that we outlined to teach the children for the various churches, we're able to do so. And some outdoor activities that we planned for the year, that was in April, we had an Easter picnic for the children. We had a summer camp in August, and we are looking forward to our Future Leaders Day in December. We actually had wanted to go on an excursion as a ministry, but that unfortunately didn't come on. So hopefully, God willing, next year we'll be able to do that.
First, let me come to you. How has been the reaction from the children concerning these activities over the year?
They were excited to be a part. I think with the picnic, for example, that was the first time we were having a picnic here for them.
Easter picnic?
Yes, last year we went to Legon, and then having it on the church compound was something different, and they were excited. And probably I think they're looking forward to having it again next year. Yeah.
Did you have only children within the ministry here, or you had outsiders joining you?
Since it's in the area, we had people coming in from the homes around, although they may not be members of the church.
Tell us, Gifty, in terms of focus, what was your focus the year, and was this focus in line? Did you achieve it?
I would say yes,
Okay.
we're able to do so. We were looking at mainly to help build the capacity of the children, that is their spiritual capacity. So the teachings that were aligned were for that purpose or were towards that focus. And I would say we were able to do so.
So, firstly, back to the children again. Gifty talked about the fact that the emphasis has been on the spiritual capacity development of these children. Can you help us understand further what exactly were some of the areas that you were zooming down on?
The areas we're zooming down on, we were looking at prayer, we looked at fasting, we looked at Bible studies and all that. And I think when you go into details, when you have these basics, then you'll be able to build a very good spiritual relationship with God.
Back to you again, Gifty. I know that there are some parents who may be concerned about perhaps, let's say, the capability of the Future Leaders Ministry to take care of their children when they are in church. Are you well resourced? Do you have the capacity? A visitor who is coming here for the first time wants to be assured.
Yes, we do. We do have the capacity to contain the children or to help build the spiritual capacity of the children. In that anybody, you don't have to be trained to express interest. So anybody who expresses interest in being a teacher, that is the first approach anyway. And when you show that interest, you go through a shepherd school. So the children's teachers are called children shepherds. So in that sense, every person in this capacity as a children's teacher for the ministry is actually a child shepherd who has been trained by the school, by the church, the authority of the church, and that person holds that capacity as a child shepherd to shepherd the child. So we have people that are capable, we have shepherds that are capable to help build the children.
If we have parents from outside who are watching us, they want to visit the prayer house 2020, come and spend 1 week with us. You are very sure that they can come with their children and you would cater for them during service?
Yes, we will. We'll cater for them. We make sure that we contain them while service is ongoing. The adult service is ongoing, so their children's services are also running and we are able to help contain them, not just to take care of them, but also to teach them and help build their spiritual
Tell us a bit about
ability.
I understand you have churches within the ministry. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We have children shepherds. We have children churches. So we have the I Church, that is the infant church, and that is for children 0 to 5 years. And then we have the K Church, or the kindergarten church, that is for children 6 to the year of 8 and 9 thereabouts. And then we have the J Church, the junior church, for children 9, 10 to the age of 14. And from the age of 16 on to 18 to 20 thereabouts, we have the Y Church. So for the age of the child will have a church that suits that child. And the teachings of that church is also tailored to help the child understand, because we all know that children understand things differently based on the age or where they are at a particular time.
Very well. So if I'm a parent, no matter the age of my child, I need not worry at all when I come to the prayer house.
Yes, you don't have worries at all.
I see. So let's come back to you again. So you were telling us about the activities you had for the year. Again, what has been some of the feedback from the children on these activities, their experiences?
Well, like I said earlier, since the picnic was the first one we organized on the church premises, they said they were excited about it, especially with the train. And you see, sometimes, or should I say, some of our children might not have gone out there to see some of the things we brought in. So it's really changed their worldview about certain things, and they were excited about it.
In other words, they've never had such an experience.
Some of them.
So this will be like a new thing for them.
Yeah.
Okay, very well. Gifty, let's come back to you. I hear on the 22nd of December, something big is happening with your ministry here at the Faithword Charismatic Ministries.
Yes.
What is that?
So 22nd December, we are having our Future Leaders Day. It is actually an annual activity that we hold for the Future Leaders Ministry. So it is to crown all the activities we have done for the year. And so for this year, 2019, we are holding our annual Future Leaders Day come December 22nd. And it is a day full of fun, full of learning, full of showcasing what we have and what we have done as children. It's a big day for the Future Leaders Ministry. Yeah.
Fosi, tell me, it's an annual event.
Yeah.
So I want to presume that a lot of preparation have gone into this.
Certainly. We have prepared very well for next week's program. Yeah.
What are we to expect?
You are to expect, in fact, you should expect something that is going to blow your mind. An experience you've not had this whole year.
Wow. Any surprises, Gifty?
Let's call it a surprise.
So it's shrouded in secret.
Not really, but just something fun.
I'm told you are embarking on a visit to an orphanage. Do you want to tell us about that?
So we want our children to learn, to have an all-round experience of life. And so as part of our activities for the Future Leaders Day, we are looking at paying a visit to an orphanage, handy evangelism. And the basics of this visit is to show love to the children in the orphanage on that day, and then also to help our children understand the other side or the dynamics of life, how fortunate they are to have parents and be in the homes that they live in, and how some children, by vulnerable situations, have to be in some institutional system because they are not parents or they don't have that privilege of having a guardian to stay with at home. And so we want to embark on this exercise to teach our children where these children live and where they are. And it's not actually the first time. So we want this experience to live for the children to have this experience as part of their life. So we undertook this exercise last year. We went to an orphanage at Fafraha along the Duduwa Road, and we are going this year. It's actually part of our annual activities as a ministry. And so, yeah, we are doing it this year as well.
Firstly, I understand you need support towards this visit. Tell us.
So we want to go and then show love to the children, and obviously we can't go there with nothing. So we need support in terms of cash, we need support in terms of clothing, we need support in terms of provisions, something that will make the children feel a part of this festive season.
Very interesting. When is this visit coming off?
I'm on the 21st of December, so
Coming
Saturday,
21st.
yeah, this coming Saturday.
Okay. Certain? Or you might want to.
We are looking at 21st, but
Okay.
if we don't have enough in terms of our expectation, then we'd have to give some room and see if we can do it by close of the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the name of the orphanage again?
Handy evangelism.
Would you want volunteers to accompany you
Yeah, we do.
as well?
Yeah.
Church volunteers or outsiders?
Yeah. Any support
who
that,
wants to go.
yeah, we
Okay,
would,
so
we
if
would
somebody
appreciate
wants to
it.
reach out to you, how do they get in touch?
So we have a mobile money number that the person can send cash support to. And if the person also would want to give items, the person can bring it to the church premises. Or if there's a need, the same mobile money number can be called for us to pick it up.
Very well.
Yeah.
All right. That's been a very short conversation with the leadership, the executives of our Future Leaders Ministry here at the Prayer House. As I did mention earlier on, the Future Leaders Ministry is our version of children ministry. And this year they are embarking, or better still, they are going on an orphanage visit. They do this every year. Right now on the screen, you can see the details of the flyer for this very visit to an orphanage by name Handy Evangelism. On the screen too, you see the mobile money number where you can send us any contribution. You can send us 5 Ghana cedis, 10 Ghana cedis, 20 Ghana cedis, 50 Ghana cedis, in fact, 1,000 Ghana cedis. We'll be ready to receive this and account for it as well. We are also asking you to support us with clothing, drinks, food items, whatever you have for us to go and put smiles on the faces of these young children of the Handy Evangelism Orphanage. We'll be very glad to receive it. So please reach out to our leadership. You can call the same mobile number, or you can send a mobile money to that same number you can see on the screen right now. And I'm sure the Lord God will bless you richly for supporting this great initiative. Welcome back to the screen. Quickly tell us your last words.
My last words will be that the parents should make it a point to send their children to church, because the children are supposed to be trained in the right way. It's by going to church that they will learn the word of God, know what is right, know what is wrong, and live by it.
Very well.
If they don't get the right fundamentals, if they don't get the right foundation to build on, then when they grow up, they can't do much.
Very well. Miss Gifty Benny, your last words.
I would say that for us as a ministry, that's the Future Leaders Ministry. This year has been good. We are hoping that 2020 will even be better. And we are praying and hoping that as we teach our children, as we guide them, they will grow and live the life we are hoping and praying for them.
Very well. Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you for joining us, and I wish you all the best. And congratulations once again for ending the year 2019 on a very good note with the children. God bless you all. All right, viewers, thank you for staying tuned with us. It's been this week edition of the Word and You. I believe you've enjoyed it. Once again, don't forget to support us to make that visit successful to Handy Evangelism Orphanage. And I'm sure the good Lord will bless you for doing that. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Till I come your way next week, make sure you keep strong in the Lord. Stay blessed.